So in the previous video, we have seen how to use integer variables to store and keep track of number. Another very popular type of variable of Java is the string variables. String variable is used to store names, words, or even whole sentences. Let's say we wanted to store bus driver's name. We first need to declare that string variable and give it a name. So let's declare a variable of string type, string. Name of the variable is driver. So this is the data type. The type is string and the name of the variable is string. This is just an empty box. In this box you can put string values. So let's initialize this variable driver equal to name of the driver, let's say Rahul. Let's display the name of the driver. So for displaying, we'll use system.out.println and the name of the variable is driver. Let's run this code. So the output is the driver name is Rahul. Yeah. Okay. So this is the declaration of the variable. And this is the initialization, driver equal to driver name Rahul, and here we are displaying the name of the driver. So whenever you will give the string value, that should be inside double quote. Let's say if you try to give some integer value to string variable, so now you will get the error, and error is type mismatch, cannot convert from int to string. Okay. So here you have to give the value inside double quote. In double quote, even you can write some integer value or some character value, whatever you want to write, or some special character even you can write in string. Okay, now let's run it and we'll see the output. So string will accept character as well as a special characters or numeric value, anything you can enter inside string, inside double quote. So let's say make it Rahul. And if you try to give some string value to the int, let's see, here I am giving string value to this integer variable. So now you will get the error, type mismatch, cannot convert from string to int, because this is a string value. So we cannot store inside integer data type, because int will accept only whole numbers, numeric values. Let's make it 0 again. One more important thing, when you will give the variable names, so variable name should start with a letter only. You cannot start the variable name with integer value. Let's say if I'm giving the variable name as 123 try 1. So now you will get the error. Okay, so variable name always start with the letter. And it can follow numeric value also. So there is no error. Okay, but it should start with the letter. And the variable name, it cannot accept any special character. If you are trying to write like percentage sign, you will get the error. Okay, so it won't, you cannot write the special character in variable name. It should be character and numeric values, numbers, but it should start with the character. Second thing, variable names are case sensitive. Suppose you are declaring the variable name in capital letter. Here D is in caps, and when you are using this variable, suppose you are writing D in caps. So driver name cannot be resolved to a variable. That means case matters. Okay, uppercase and lowercase matters. So it should be in small letters. Third thing, if you want to give the variable name as, let's say, driver name, and the variable name cannot accept white space. You cannot give the white space in variable names. Okay, so if you want the variable name as a driver name, so you can write this like that, driver name. And when the variable name has more than one word, so the second, whatever the next word will start, the first letter of that should be in caps. This is the convention, not a rule. Even you can write in a small, but for reading purpose, it's not look good. So this is a convention, okay, not a rule. String driver name and driver name, driver's name. So some data type allow this math operations, like in integer we can perform plus, adding operation we can perform subtract operations, minus. Okay, it allow for multiplication, you can do multiplication or divide, whatever you want to perform, any mathematical operation you can perform on integer data types. Okay, let's see what about string. If we want to do some math operation on string data types, is it possible or not? Okay, so let's say we have the variable name string driver first name, and as we know that we can declare the variable and assign in the same line. Okay, this is also valid statement, so I'm writing here first name, and I'm declaring another variable string driver last name, let's say Sharma. Okay, so now if I will write here driver name, driver first name plus driver's last name. Let's say I want to display the driver first name and last name in the same line. Okay, so here I'm writing plus symbol. So let's see what is the output. So the output is Rahul Sharma. Okay, but there is no space in between. We'll see how to provide space, but the plus, we can use plus operator in string also. Let's see it allow minus. It's showing the error. The operator minus is undefined for the argument type string. So mean this we cannot use minus with the string, only it allow plus. And plus here we are using in string. When we use plus in string, it will concatenate the string. It's not for calculating. Okay, if you want to give space in between, then you can write plus in between in double quote, you can write space, then append this. So now what we are doing, we are appending the space in between first name and driver's last name. Let's run it. So now the output is Rahul space Sharma. Okay, let's say now if you want to display some decimal values, int temperature, equal to 75.6. So again we are getting the error saying type mismatch cannot convert from double to int. So if you want to store some decimal values, then we have the data type for storing decimal value is double. So now there is no errors. So let's display the value of the temperature using system.out.println, and the variable name is temperature. Okay, let's run the code. Right click, run as Java application. Now the output is 0, 5 Rahul Sharma, and this is decimal value. Okay, so this is int for integer. Integer, if you want to store whole number, we'll use this integer data type. If you want to store names or words or even sentences, then you will use the string data type, and double will use for decimal values. If you want to store some decimal values, you will go with the double data. These are the most commonly used data types in Java.